You serious?
Yes, there are plenty of ways to kill some time out there. Thank you for killing some time with us. I'm Marcus Bronzy.
And I'm Funk Butcher.
Yes. Every show we like to talk about something called a killer bit. It's something we've been killing a bit of time with. Sometimes it's a game, sometimes it's an app, sometimes it's a day out, sometimes it's underwear. A couple episodes back, there's something called Eletrunks. Find out more about that silk, soft, satin way. I spent my day listening to that. But today is going to be a simple one. It's Instagram.
Yeah.
It's a new feature we've been discussing on the show.
Yeah.
Funk, I mean, as a social media don that you are, talk us through this Instagram feature that's come up. First of all, what is it called, bro?
So Instagram Live kicked off today. And I've been made aware by our producer Billy that if you had a verified account on Instagram, you would have had the ability to kind of use this feature from a little while back before everyone else. But this is now open and available to everyone and allows people to kind of use that Snapchat Live broadcast features. It kind of takes the only viable and worthwhile attribute from Periscope. Yeah, Instagram have nicked it now. So it's called Instagramoscope. Instagramoscope. That's the merge of the companies.
Is there a massive difference? I'm going to look at my Instagram now as we're doing this. And if you're listening to this post January 2017, then obviously this is not going to be a new feature to you.
Yeah.
But today this is something slightly exciting.
Yeah.
Are you doing one of the How to Kill an Hour Instagram, Billy?
Should I do it on the How to Kill an Hour?
Yeah, do it on the How to Kill an Hour Instagram. Billy's doing one on the How to Kill an Hour Instagram. Opening the app. And how do you go live? How do you do it?
Swipe right. And then click. Oh, we're going to go live in 3,
2, 1.
I'm now live.
Yo. Yeah. Live. Recording How to Kill an Hour.
How to Kill an Hour right here.
In the newer studios.
The video quality on this is really good.
In the space.
Billy said the video quality is really good. But you're going to be skipping forward loads of 15 seconds if you just hear us Instagramming. So what is this going to mean? Does this mean that Instagram's just going to... Because I feel like all social medias now that Facebook's got a store, I feel like all social medias now, they all want to do it all.
Yeah.
I got a missed call on Snapchat, bruv.
Yeah.
Someone missed called me on Snapchat.
Yeah.
I was like, why would you even decide to call me in this app? So is it just all apps doing everything though?
I'm just getting really, 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 really confused. I understand Instagram have their own database and their own fan base, and Facebook has their own fan base. What I'm struggling to kind of get to grips with is the fact that there's so much crossover in their features. Instagram basically does what Facebook does. Facebook basically does what Instagram does, aside from the whole kind of picture library thing. And they're the same company. And I'm struggling to kind of see what the bigger picture is here.
Yeah, what would be the benefit in both having separate lives?
Yeah.
Hi to Rogue Girl in London. Hey, girlfriend. She said hi to us so people can talk to us on the live. So just like everything else. Hey. Yeah.
Beard gang.
Beard gang. So I don't know. Yeah, like you said, that's confusing. Why are Facebook and Instagram doing it? I don't know. We will soon find out. I mean, I feel like everyone's doing it now because they can. And we'll see how that goes, man.
In regards to my reactions, I'm not really, really, really excited about it because it's not anything I haven't seen before.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right, anyway then. So two friends went to Spain to catch up, Funk.
Yeah.
But both of these friends lived in the UK.
Okay.
Why, I hear you asking, did two people that lived in the UK, one of them living in Birmingham, and the other one living in Newcastle.
Costa del Brum.
Yeah, Costa del Brum. And Costa del Newcastle. Some of them's from Newcastle. Why was it cheaper? No, why did they decide to meet up in Spain instead of the UK? And that is because it was cheaper.
Yeah.
Two friends, Lucy Walker and Zara Quill, planned to meet up in Birmingham, but they decided to go to Spain after finding out a return ticket would cost 105 quid. So, to break this down, Lucy discovered it'd be cheaper for her to go to Malaga from Newcastle on a return with Ryanair than it was to go to Birmingham. But bear this in mind, Newcastle and Birmingham are only 200 miles away from each other. And the UK and Malaga are like 1,500 miles apart. So Zara paid... So let me break this down how they made it cheaper. Zara paid £55.59 to go from Birmingham to Malaga. And her mate paid 20 quid to meet up. So for less than a train ticket across the UK, they managed to meet up in another country. Funk, I don't understand, bruv.
Yeah.
I don't understand. And we've put the diagram up at howtokillanhour.com/blog.
Yeah.
What the I don't get it, bruv.
Yeah. Well, over the past month, there's obviously been a lot of to and fro with the rail companies and the government. So even if the services were running, they wouldn't be running adequately because there seems to be a lot of angry and upset staff on both sides of the rail companies and the underground companies in London as well.
But how has it got to a point where somebody lives in Newcastle, somebody lives in Birmingham, and they both fly to the south of Spain cheaper than it costs to like take a train across? Like, how though? Like, I don't.
Well, that's currently now. I think when Article 50 of the Brexit kicks in, I'm not sure these young ladies will be able to enjoy those incredible prices of £20 return. So that's there and back for £20.
So what are we going to see then, bruv? Are we just going to have to walk to see each other? I'll see you in 2 weeks.
I think Lucy and Zara will just have to go back to Skype. Because I don't think the option of flying outside of the UK to meet will be as cheap as...
so when we leave Europe, this ain't going to happen. We ain't going to get these prices anymore. I just, bruv, I know it sounds like I'm moaning about something that there are bigger things to moan about, but I just don't understand how we can have it so wrong here. Where it's easier to go to another country, fly over another country, and then go to another country. And I'm baffled, bro. I don't know. I mean, would you ever do that? Like, if you worked out it's easier to see a mate, would you do the same thing?
Of course.
Right now?
I mean, it's not the first thing I've seen in this kind of vein. I mean, I saw an article a couple of years back where someone worked in Spain and commuted to UK.
We also covered that on How to Kill an Hour.
Because it made more financial sense. So, inter-travel within the country of England is just not financially viable anymore.
It's ridiculous,
and it hasn't been for a long time.
It's ridiculous, and the roads are a bit. I don't know if I can dwell much further on much longer on this, but I'm just like I'm confused, Funk. I'm totally confused. It's baffled me. Now we've already covered Nintendo Switch a few episodes back, called Nintendo Switch on the show. We've got a great write up on it at howtokillanhour.com with a couple of. It's got our Snapchat stories on there. It should add Funks as well. Actually, we'll add that too. Had a great time checking out the Nintendo Switch. Now, it is a great gaming device, portable. It's great for multiplayer. It's got good quality in terms of visuals for something that's so small. The control pads are revolutionary. The price point was good for the unit.
I thought the price point was very, very, very realistic.
And everyone's asking the question since it dropped, what could go wrong?
Okay, hit me
now.
with it.
Every Nintendo Switch comes with something called a Joy-Con grip, and this is an accessory which holds the two controllers. Because for the Nintendo Switch, your controller can be broken into two pieces which you hold in each of your hands, or you can connect it together with this said Joy-Con grip. Similar to a regular gamepad, like the Nintendo Wii U kind of,
like two little biscuits.
But the one which you get in the box with the console doesn't charge the pads as you use it. The one you get in the box with the console just holds them together. You have to buy the extra charging grip, which costs $30. Probably gonna be £30 by then. And as well as that, apparently at the moment the Nintendo Switch doesn't come with any launch titles. There's nothing that comes bundled in. He looks
really?
He looks like a broken man. I mean, Nick Wright said there eventually will be packages. But anyway, the main focus of this is just that you have to connect your control pads to the unit to charge them and hold it in, like have it in the handhold version to charge them, or you have to leave it charging overnight. I mean, they do say that you do get 20 hours out of the pads. But you have to fully charge it. You have to make sure they're charged really all the time.
I saw something even more shocking online in relation to Joy-Con Gate. And that was an image from our friend at Square. And he posted the image of a joypad priced at £99.
Yeah, so that's if you want an extra Joy-Con pad. That's it's like $90, and
how much?
$90 or £90. Basically, whether you're in the UK or US, whatever, it's $90, £90.
Yeah.
It's pretty much gonna be the same when this Brexit thing drops
For the joypad.
Yeah. So, what would you prefer, Funk? Though, would you prefer?
Nintendo.
Yeah, wow,
man.
it is £99. Oh, that's for the Pro Joypad. Oh, apparently it's not true. Apparently that's not true. I've just checked. Update. But it will cost. I think they were looking like £80 for the Joy-Con control pad. What would you prefer? Would you prefer cost? At the moment, the Joy-Con's up at £70 for the combo and £40 for left, £40 for right. So what would you prefer, Funk? Would you prefer a console that costs an extra £100 or dollars?
Yeah.
And you got the charger.
Yeah.
And you got the control pads, or £450 or whatever, and you got a game, or would you prefer the cheaper console and you can choose what you get? Because that's what the developer said. We've seen in interviews that they've said, look, we just want to give you the options of what you want to get with release.
The what?
We want
that
to give
sounds
you
like some Jedi man shit.
We want to give you the options for what you have. So that's why we don't sell you these big bundles at the moment. That's what we've been told.
Okay. But so what they're saying is that there are launch titles. So Zelda will be at launch, Mario Kart.
I don't think we've been promised Zelda at launch. I think Zelda's this year.
God.
We were so excited on Friday.
So on the 3rd of March,
what
have they pledged to release with the console?
I've not seen hard data of what's coming out. The Switch. To be fair though, everything looked pretty final though. Everything looked pretty final. It did look final.
Yeah. But I don't understand because
you played Zelda. What was Zelda like?
Zelda was amazing. Do you know what? Yeah, I actually played 20 minutes of a demo. Maybe that was all that was finished of the game. No, but Zelda was incredible. I enjoyed that. Street Fighter was incredible. ARMS was incredible. I don't understand.
The 1-2 Switch games must be ready because they're easy. They're good to go.
Yeah. But if no one's putting it out there and explicitly saying that
Mario, I don't know. I've just not seen the article that says this is 100% launch titles. I mean, we can ask Billy to quickly check the on Tinterweb.
I'm on shop2.net at the moment.
Yeah.
And all I can see is Mario Kart.
He's on the internet. He says all he can see is definite. What about Amazon?
I've got Mario Kart, Rayman, 1-2 Switch.
Mario Kart, Rayman, 1-2 Switch.
As bundles?
Zelda.
No, they're all separate games, aren't they?
Is there any?
There's separate games.
Separate games.
Zelda says here 3rd of the 3rd for Zelda.
Okay, so Zelda's a release title. There you go. So they've got a couple big ones. But for me, I just want a few good. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I mean, back to the control pad thing. Does this upset you? The accessory kind of thing.
It does, because then I feel like Nintendo are kind of going down that Apple route of trying to nick a little bit more coin through. And I'm all for a company having self-belief and being infused by its product. This is a great product. I mean, it's something that we've wanted for a long time, to be able to bring that that connection, which you can only currently have at home through your Wi-Fi when you're playing PlayStation 4, to bring it out of your house onto the road and carry it on. That network, Nintendo have clocked it, and now they've dropped the ball with things like the price point, with things like the titles. And in fact, I didn't really have an issue with the titles that they had there, as long as they were there on launch. But because we're kind of going into territory where we may be missing that.
Yeah. I would have liked Mario on launch.
Yeah.
I would have liked Mario.
Well, I've seen so much promo videos for, is it Mario Odyssey? Yeah. And I really thought that the kind of the big promo push I was seeing on all the social media sites was because that was the main title that was going to be leading with.
No, that's why we didn't get the full demo on the day. Well, we left before that bit of the demo came. So. Yeah.
But most definitely, I think Zelda. I'm hoping. I mean, what's the date now? Today is January the 18th, 17th.
Yep.
17th. We still got a month and a little bit to play with. I can see Sony of Japan, maybe kind of linking up with US and Europe to say, look, we need to make something happen in the last couple of months. Otherwise, this could damage our sales.
Yeah, I guess.
Leading through to, we have to kind of get some of these third-party developers on board.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's where, again, you get like a Netflix situation where they've got pledged allegiance from all the developers and the creators to kind of put their content on Netflix.
Yeah.
That's what Nintendo need to do, and they actually haven't done it. It seems like they've kind of sectioned themselves off from the gaming community, and they've built this amazing machine, and they haven't told anyone about it. So nobody's got any real titles for it. I felt that as I was playing the Switch last week, I felt like if this had a football title like FIFA or something, it'll be game over.
FIFA's actually on the list.
Really?
FIFA's on the list.
Okay.
On the list.
Well, if they can get FIFA out within maybe the next month after launch, I think they could turn it around.
Okay. Interesting. Well, it's interesting you should say an Apple style to things, because Apple are having a go at something that Google didn't do too well.
Okay.
According to a tech journalist, Robert Scopel, Apple are working on an AR set of smart glasses with the German lens specialist Carl Zeiss to bring AR to the masses in 2017. AR. There's been a lot of hype about VR.
Mm-hmm.
AR, augmented reality, where you see everything as you would in real life, but it's kind of like life plus your extra data.
Yeah.
That's something that I always feel that it's much more feasible with regards to integration into everyday life than VR, because VR, you sit in a room. I feel VR still feels like it's very sit in a room by yourself, but AR, you can bring it into your real life. Tim Cook's spoken about AR in the past, and Apple are working with, well, they actually acquired the company that created the original Xbox Kinect a few years ago. So they've got motion sensing under their belt, at a premiership level. They're interested. Do you think they can do right what Google did wrong with Google Glass?
I think when it comes to things like wearable tech, a lot of the key to it being successful is on its design.
Yeah.
So if these glasses got you looking like Dame Edna, and
a drag queen, by the way, just think generic drag queen, purple glittery purple glittery glasses,
glittery reading spectacles which are twice the size of your face, then these won't fly off the shelf. So
double glazed glasses.
Yeah. So part of it is obviously what these glasses are capable of, which we have no doubts that they have the capabilities of delivering on that side of things, but it's the look of them. I mean, these are sunglasses. Sunglasses have always had they're always propelled firstly by their design rather than their functionality, kind of thing. I see some people wearing sunglasses and they're not even wearing it to keep the sun at their eyes, because they are fashionable bits of clothing, so to speak.
So do you think if they took the AR in the sunglasses direction, that could make it a bit more?
Oh, definitely. I mean, in any direction, even if it was for kind of like reading glasses or prescribed glasses, they have to get the design side on board. Otherwise, they just really won't sell or appeal to the market.
So in short, Funk wants swag.
I think this company wants swag.
Apple's got swag, man.
Yeah,
Apple's
I mean,
got swag.
do you know what? When I did see some of the straps on some of the Apple Watches, I knew they wouldn't sell. The straps were ugly.
You know what? It's a good point,
Yeah. And
sometimes it's just got to look good.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It just didn't look good.
And people forget that about the iPhone. Yes, it does not have the cutting edge technology, because there's a lot of other phones that have that technology first.
Yeah.
But when you take that out of your pocket and you put it on the table,
it looks sleek.
It does. Yeah. It looks
that
sexy
was
as fuck.
For me. That's what it boiled down to. The fact that the Apple Watch didn't sell as well as it would have liked to is because you've got some watches which are retailed at about, I don't know, £800. That didn't look good.
Yeah.
You don't want to spend £800 for something ugly on your wrist.
Yeah.
Some men already have women like that. So
Oh,
Hey.
it costs more than £800. Oh, yeah, that's true, man. I mean, looks could be a very important part of
Yeah.
it. What would you want from your AR experience, though? Like, I, for example,
yeah,
would love heads up information,
Yeah.
like maps,
Yeah.
which was on glass.
yeah,
I would love calendar options, reminders. I don't think that I need something that's gonna break through,
yeah,
but I would like something that would mean that I would need my phone less. I'd like to
Yeah.
see a step in the direction of
yeah.
one day
Mhm.
we ain't gonna need a phone.
Yeah,
Everything's gonna be heads up.
yeah. I think for me, the AR thing would really leap out, of course, on holiday. When you go on holiday and you're looking at things, the cool bits of architecture and the
Titties.
glasses, titties, please, and the glasses are telling you little bits and dates and information, and it becomes your personal tour guide, and it kind of helps bridge or also language barriers as well. So glasses that can kind of interpret for you.
So if someone comes up and goes "Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da," your glasses will say, "They said ba-da-da-da-da-da-da," in an Italian accent. That was gibberish. So you mean like live? That would actually be really
Yeah,
good.
or basically reading signs. Everyone gets to that point when you step off the plane to the airport and you don't even know where the hell the fucking exit is. Like, these glasses can,
Yeah.
because not all airports have English translations. You know, I found out the hard way.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Yeah, we shall see. What's your prediction gone? Because we've been so good at our prediction. Let's leave it with a prediction.
Yeah. AR taking off. Yes, if the price point is sensible. Unfortunately, with the prospect of Brexit looming, I feel like this incredible technology won't be available for all.
How much do you think it'll cost? Go on.
It's going to be like the Apple iWatch kind of price range.
Yeah, I reckon it'll be a solid £1,000,
Yeah.
but I reckon they'll have it on that Apple program where they break it down and you pay a little bit every month.
Installments.
Yeah, the installments. I reckon they'll have it like that to get because they want people wearing it.
Yeah.
They want people wearing that
Mhm.
shit. Interesting. We shall see. It's
Mhm.
the Apple upgrade program. Interesting.
Mhm.
Right. Anyway, there's plenty of ways to kill some time out there. Thank you for killing some time with us. I've been Marcus Bronzy.
And I'll be Funk Butcher.
Cheers.